guess I must have been stressed because I totally bungled that. What's up, guys? So, today we're going to talk about what we are not taking into 2026. However, before we get into that, I am going to take you to the gym with me and you can see one of my lower body workout days. I'll see you guys later. I am here at the gym. It is Wednesday morning and I am going to show you guys one of my very early morning workouts. It is, let's see, what time is it? It is 5:09. I don't know if you guys can see that. So I'm here in the gym parking lot and I am getting off this camera so I can get started and get through this workout so I can get to work on time. See you guys later.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quite so thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic with this logic, you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. Don't never stop competing, yeah.
I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim.
I was built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the gas, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quite so thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic with this logic, you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the trust with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah.
Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this.
So I did my workout, as you can see. That last set of step-ups, what I normally use was not available, and I was not expecting the bench to be that high. So yes, that one was a little shaky there, but now I am headed to work. I don't work too far from the gym. Oh gosh. Okay, so I am gonna have a good day. And when you see me again, I promise we're going to talk about what we're not going to do for 2026. All right, guys, I am back. Today's topic, what we are not doing in 2026. And I'm not sure if you guys can see this. Maybe I should bring the camera up a little closer. Let's see. I'm trying to stay in frame also. All right, so what we're not doing in 2026. We are not punishing our bodies, okay? We are in our 40s and 50s, and for some of you, maybe even in your 30s, we're not punishing our bodies. We have passed the stage of boot camp style training. No more boot camp. If you want to do a boot camp style training, well, you should have joined the military. There is a reason why there is a maximum age to enlist or get a commission in the military. Boot camp is not good for your joints, okay? Also, the stress that it causes on the body. What we don't realize is exercise is a stressor. And when you're pushing your body hard like that, especially multiple days of the week, it just causes more stress. You're more tired, you're more irritable. And a lot of times, what do you do to relieve that stress? You probably overeat or have a little wine to calm yourself down. But you may notice that now that you're older, those boot camp style, that type of training is just no longer conducive to your weight loss goal. Also, because we're older now, we are more prone to injuries. And we've all taken a boot camp style type of training. I remember I was doing a boot camp. Let's see, this was in 2019. So I was like 48, 49. And we were sprinting, and I don't know, I pulled a muscle or something. But anyway, that taught me a lesson. Sprinting at that age is a no-no. And I have not done any more sprints since then. And it took me a while to get over that injury. Starving ourselves. We are no longer going to be starving ourselves. We are going to honor our bodies by fueling our bodies with healthy, nutritious food. Now, I'm not saying that you have to eat quote unquote clean 24/7. No, we are not robots. We are human beings. We are meant to enjoy our foods. However, we need to do like an 80-20, okay? 80% good, healthy, nutritious food, 20% when you do activities with your family or you go on a date with your special someone, the holidays, which are coming up now, then that's what we're doing. But we're not starving ourselves. That is punishment. Why why are we around here trying to eat 1,000 calories? Please tell me that. A person that's in a coma, they need 1,200 calories just to keep the person alive, okay? We are a living being. We get up in the morning, we shower, we brush our teeth, we get dressed, we prepare our breakfast. If you have kids, depending on how old they are, you take them to school. Well, you get in the car, you take them to school, then you drive to work, then you get to work, and you work for 8 or 9 hours. Then you get off work, you have to deal with traffic, you get the kids, you prepare dinner. You are a moving human being. Why are you not fueling your body? And I think I have mentioned this before in a previous video. The body is like a car. When your car is low on gas, or maybe it's time for an oil change, once you put that gas in the car and you get the oil change, the car drives so much better. Well, that also applies to your body as well. You need to fuel your body so we are no longer starving ourselves, okay? Okay. Number 3, we are not following fitness influencers, okay? No, no more. We're not. The fitness influencer, they have a totally different lifestyle than we do. A lot of these influencers that you all are following are young, in their early 20s, maybe mid 20s. They don't have the responsibilities, a lot of them anyway, they don't have the responsibilities that you and I have. Now, I'm sure you have heard some of these influencers say that we have the same 24 hours in the day as they do. Well, I may have the same 24 hours as they do, but if you have children or if you're taking care of an elderly parent, you do not have the same 24 hours as they do. Also, they're 30 to 20 years younger than us. When we were their age, all we had to do was think about losing weight, and I am exaggerating, but it didn't really take a whole lot for us to lose weight in our early 20s. You just pick up any type of exercise routine and you would start to see results, especially if you were combining that with an extreme diet. Then it took you no time to see results. So we're not following fitness influencers. We cannot relate to them. So we're not following fitness influencers. We can't relate to them. They're 20 to 30 years younger than we are. Content creation is their full-time job. And I'm not saying that it's not a job, because let me tell you something, creating content is a production. I am learning there is a production in creating content. So I'm not taking away their job and what they do. However, they're self-employed. If you're not self-employed, no, you do not have the same 24 hours as they do. Our joints are different than theirs. And yeah, we're just not following fitness influencers. No, we're following people our age. Okay, number 4, we're not treating fitness and a wellness lifestyle as all or nothing, okay? We are done with trying to be perfect. Remember I said, as far as the diet is concerned, and when I say diet, I mean this is something that we're doing for the rest of our lives. The 80-20 rule applies. So we're not trying to be perfect in our diet. We're not trying to be perfect in our workout routine. If you miss a day at the gym because, well, you had to take your kid to, I don't know, piano lessons, dance lessons, or you're taking care of an elderly parent, you are not going to feel any guilt about that. Okay? There are 7 days in a week. You should, like I said, you're not going to the gym, you're not working out, you're not doing your exercise routine every single day. So there are 7 days in a week. You only need 3 to 4 days, depending on what your goals are. So if you miss one day, well, you have 2 or 3 more days to make it up. Okay. So we are no longer trying to be perfect. We're not trying to be perfect in any other aspect of our lives. At least I hope we're not. So why are we trying to be perfect when it comes to lifestyle, wellness, and exercising to stay healthy? We're not perfect. We're human beings, okay? All right. Okay. The last one, number 5. We are no longer ignoring mental health in the name of fitness, okay? We are using our exercise routine as a way to deal with stress. So we are now using our workouts to escape stress, not manage stress. The past 2 years have been really, really tumultuous, like really bad. Like my mom died in 2023. I moved back to Florida in 2024, and then I lost my job earlier this year. And the one thing that really kept me sane was working out. I don't know, it's just something about the blood flow, just you're able to just, take your mind off of the stuff that is going on. So we're using exercise to manage stress, okay? Also, because we are older, well, everyone needs their sleep and their rest, but the older you get, especially at our age, we definitely need to try to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Sleep is where the body rejuvenates and heals. I don't want to say heals itself, but restore. We restore our body when we are sleeping. And if you are not getting 7 to 8 hours of stress, eventually you're going to feel it if you're not already feeling it. And I think some of the ways that we feel the lack of sleep is we can't focus as well. We're either wired because we're drinking so much coffee, which contains a lot of caffeine. I hope you guys are drinking a whole lot of those energy drinks, because that stuff is bad for your blood pressure. But a lack of sleep, a proper sleep routine can help you stay healthy, help you stay grounded. It just, you know how you feel when you get a good night's rest. So that's why sleep is important. So if you made it to the end, you will see number 5. I guess I must have been stressed because I totally bungled that. Yeah. So we're using exercise. Exercise is not going to make us more stressed. Living a more healthy, more balanced lifestyle is not going to make us more stressful. We are going to use our healthy lifestyle and our workout routine, whatever that may be, to manage stress. Okay. Well, thank you for watching. If you made it this far, you are the real MVP. So like and subscribe. Thank you.